Let's dive into the neuroscience behind our emotions and physical reactions and uncover how this knowledge can lead to powerful real world change.
By the end of our journey together, you'll appreciate how the intricate interplay between brain, body, and environment shapes our emotional lives, highlighting exciting possibilities for healthcare, education, consumer behavior, and even artificial intelligence. Emotions influence our thoughts, decisions, and actions, and they are grounded in biology. This presentation introduces how specific brain structures trigger emotions and how the body physically responds. It also explores how this knowledge is applied in consumer behavior, architecture, AI, education, and mental health reform. These structures work together to evaluate emotional stimuli, initiate bodily responses, and adjust emotional intensity based on context. The limbic system forms the emotional core, with the prefrontal cortex providing cognitive control.
Emotional triggers activate the sympathetic nervous system, producing fight or flight responses. Emotions also express themselves through body language and micro-expressions, creating a feedback loop between body and brain. Scents bypass the thalamus and go straight to emotion processing areas, giving them a unique ability to evoke emotional states. Lavender can induce calm, while citrus can enhance alertness. Businesses use this to improve customer experience. Even after danger passes, neurons in the hypothalamus may keep firing, sustaining fear. This is seen in PTSD, where fear circuits remain overactive. Modulating this activity offers new avenues for anxiety treatment. Mindfulness practices in schools help students become more aware of their emotions and regulate stress. Neuroscience shows these practices strengthen brain circuits responsible for focus and calm. EEG devices can detect patterns linked to emotional states such as stress or joy. Paired with AI, this tech can be used in mental health apps, adaptive learning platforms, and emotion-sensitive robotics. Knowing that mental illness involves real changes in brain function can reduce blame and fear. Neuroeducation campaigns help reshape public perception, and brain imaging helps clinicians recognize patient experiences as biologically grounded. As we've seen throughout this presentation, emotions are not abstract or separate from our physical reality. They are deeply embedded in our brain structures and expressed through physiological changes in our bodies. From the amygdala's rapid threat appraisal to the calming influence of the prefrontal cortex, Our emotional life is a dynamic conversation between brain and body. What makes this knowledge powerful is its application. Whether it's designing therapeutic environments using scent, creating trauma-informed practices, teaching emotional regulation through mindfulness, or building AI systems that respond to human feelings, neuroscience provides the tools to enhance human well-being in innovative and tangible ways. Most importantly, understanding the biology of emotion challenges stigma. It reminds us that mental health is health, and emotional struggles are not moral failures, but reflections of how our brains and bodies interact with the world. So, as we leave this conversation, may we carry forward a deeper appreciation for the emotional mechanisms that connect us all, and a commitment to apply this insight compassionately, creatively, and courageously.
These are the key sources that inform this presentation. They represent research from psychology, theology, and cultural studies. Thank you for being part of today's journey. Your time, attention, and openness reflect a shared commitment to understanding trauma and championing resilience, not just as clinical or academic concepts, but as lived realities that impact our families, communities, and futures. At the Center for Trauma and Resilience Research, we believe real change happens when knowledge meets compassion and when diverse voices come together to drive healing forward. Whether you're here to learn, advocate, collaborate, or reflect, your presence matters, and your efforts make a difference. As we close, we invite you to stay connected, continue the conversation, and carry forward what you've learned into the spaces where you live and lead. Healing is not linear, and resilience is not one size fits all, but together we can build systems, relationships, and responses that support recovery, dignity, and hope. Thank you again for joining us. We look forward to walking this path with you.